this is how we are harming our Mother Earth for our selfish benefits. The only solution to overcome this is our today's topic in the video titled Let us learn about the topic term-wise. Green technology is the use of technology and science to reduce human impacts on the natural environment. Sustainable development is the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the future generations. The history of green technology began in the early 1990s when the Industrial Revolution was on peak. The scientists began to note the ecological impacts of coal burning. Problems like asthma and dry cough started to rise in the society. We, the mankind, was, is, and will be always hungry of one thing, and that is energy. There are several ways of producing electricity under the roof of green technology.
William Robert Greene first invented solar energy in 1839. Another way of producing energy is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is invented by Robert Pierrot in 1904. It uses earth heat to rotate the turbine. Hydroelectricity was invented by an American engineer, Jim Francis, in 1849.
Rotating turbine by wind, we can generate electricity. Wind energy was invented by Charles Brush in 1887. Now let us put the spotlight on the recent researches going on in the sector of green technology. Science and art of copying nature's time-tested patterns and strategies to solve human problems is biomimicry. Great example of a biomimicry are these Velcro tapes. We use them in our day-to-day life in clothes, footwear and bags. These were invented by George Mistral in 1951 when he observed these seeds clinging to his dog's fur. Japanese scientists studied the ability of butterflies to change the color of their wings by bending the ray of light and developed nanoparticle sheets, which was a great invention in the history of science. During the era of development of bullet train, the engineers were facing problem of the sound which was produced by the engine in the tunnels by compressed air. Engineers had a look in the nature to a kingfisher. The unique shape of its beak helps it to move quietly in the air, mimicking it to the shape of the head of the bullet train, making it less noticeable and more efficient too. Artificial photosynthesis is being practiced by the scientists to produce glucose in the lab by mimicking the process of photosynthesis from nature. Green buildings are a resource-efficient method of construction which have less impact on the environment and cost less to maintain. This is the best way to approach towards sustainable development. One of the sector of green tech which is booming nowadays is EVs, that is electric vehicles. They use lithium-ion batteries for working of the vehicle, which produces almost negligible emissions like CO. EVs have some of the drawbacks such as charging time, battery issues, range, and mainly the lithium-ion as it requires mining. But trusting on the technology, we must hope for the best upcoming era. A cell which uses hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity is called as fuel cell, which is playing a major role in sustainable development. Thank you each and every scientist present over here, and happy Science Day.